In the depths of antiquity, the ancient Egyptian mystery schools stand out as a profound repository of wisdom that continues to illuminate modern paths of self-development. Their sacred teachings, encoded in hieroglyphic symbolism and temple architecture, reveal timeless principles for expanding human consciousness. The ancient Egyptians understood the delicate interplay between the visible and invisible realms, developing sophisticated methods for bridging these dimensions that remain remarkably relevant in our contemporary world. Central to their teachings was the concept of ma'at, a fundamental principle representing truth, balance, and cosmic order. This multifaceted understanding of universal harmony extended beyond mere philosophical contemplation, manifesting as practical guidelines for daily living and spiritual advancement. Through the lens of ma'at, the initiate learned to perceive the hidden order within apparent chaos, recognizing patterns that connect ancient wisdom to modern scientific discoveries in the sacred chambers of Egyptian temples. These eternal truths were transmitted through a careful sequence of initiations, each stage carefully calibrated to the aspirant's level of consciousness. Modern neuroscience now reveals striking parallels between these ancient practices and our understanding of neuroplasticity and cognitive development. The Egyptians' profound grasp of human potential finds remarkable resonance in contemporary psychological frameworks, particularly in the realm of transformative practices. The ancient principle of Sakem, vital life force, bears striking resemblance to modern theories of quantum energy fields and consciousness studies. The Egyptian initiates understood that this vital force could be consciously directed through specific breathing patterns and mental focus techniques that mirror current practices in mindfulness and energy psychology. As we delve deeper into these ancient teachings, we discover their sophisticated understanding of the relationship between sound vibration and consciousness preservation. The sacred science of hieroglyphic resonance teaches that specific tonal patterns can alter brainwave patterns and facilitate expanded states of awareness. Modern acoustic research has begun to validate these ancient insights, revealing how specific frequencies can indeed influence neural coherence and psychological states. The Egyptian mystery schools taught that every human being possessed 7 distinct energy centers, corresponding to different levels of consciousness and spiritual development, a concept that finds striking parallels in modern biofield research and energy medicine practices. These ancient wisdom keepers recognized that each energy center responded to specific sound frequencies, color vibrations, and geometric patterns. Scientific studies are beginning to validate through advanced measuring instruments and clinical research. The synthesis of these ancient Egyptian practices with modern scientific insights reveals a profound framework for human transformation that transcends historical boundaries and cultural limitations. In their sacred temples, the ancient Egyptians developed sophisticated methods for accessing higher states of consciousness through the careful integration of movement, breath, and focused intention. These practices were designed to activate what they termed the Akh, or the illuminated intelligence. Modern researchers studying consciousness and human potential have discovered remarkable correlations between these ancient techniques and contemporary findings in neuroscience and consciousness studies. The Egyptian understanding of the subtle body and its energy pathways presents striking similarities to current research in bioelectromagnetics and cellular communication. The ancient teachings emphasize the importance of maintaining harmony between physical and subtle energy systems, a principle now being explored through advanced scientific instrumentation and theoretical frameworks. The mystery schools taught that human consciousness could be systematically expanded through specific practices that coordinated breath movement and mental focus. Modern studies in neuroplasticity and consciousness research have begun to validate these ancient insights, revealing how targeted practices can indeed alter brain function and enhance cognitive capabilities. The Egyptian initiates understood that the path to higher consciousness required a careful balance between intellectual understanding and direct experience. They developed sophisticated methods for integrating both approaches, creating a comprehensive system for human development that remains remarkably relevant in our modern context. Their teachings emphasized the importance of what they called Sekhmet, or power of transformation, a force they believed could be consciously directed to facilitate personal and collective evolution. This ancient understanding of transformative power finds striking parallels in modern psychological theories of personal development and consciousness evolution. The Egyptian mystery schools recognized 3 essential qualities necessary for spiritual advancement: clarity of perception, stability of emotion, and purity of intention. These foundational requirements mirror contemporary psychological research on emotional intelligence, mindfulness, and intentional living. The ancient teachings emphasized that these qualities needed to be carefully cultivated through daily practice and conscious attention. Modern neuroscience has revealed how consistent practice of specific mental and emotional exercises can indeed reshape neural pathways and enhance cognitive function. The Egyptian understanding of the relationship between conscious intention and physical manifestation presents remarkable similarities to current research in psychoneuroimmunology and the field of mind-body medicine. Their sophisticated grasp of how mental states influence physical reality finds increasing validation in contemporary scientific studies, exploring the connection between consciousness and material reality. The mystery schools taught that human beings could consciously participate in their own evolution through specific practices designed to activate higher functions of consciousness. Modern research in neuroplasticity and human potential supports this ancient understanding, revealing how targeted practices can enhance brain function and expand conscious awareness. The Egyptian initiates recognized that spiritual development required a careful balance between active practice and receptive contemplation. They developed sophisticated methods for integrating both approaches, creating a comprehensive system for human development that continues to offer profound insights for modern practitioners. Their understanding of the relationship between sound vibration and consciousness transformation remains particularly relevant in light of current research in acoustic science and brainwave entrainment. The mystery schools taught that specific sound patterns could facilitate access to higher states of consciousness, a principle now being explored through advanced scientific research and clinical applications in the sacred science of Egyptian initiation. Great emphasis was placed on what they termed the weighing of the heart, a metaphorical process representing the careful examination of one's thoughts, actions, and intentions. Modern psychological research, particularly in the field of emotional intelligence and self-awareness, validates the importance of this ancient practice of self-reflection and conscious development. The Egyptian understanding of how consciousness influences material reality finds striking parallels in contemporary quantum physics and consciousness studies. Their understanding of the relationship between sound vibration and consciousness transformation remains particularly relevant in light of current research in acoustic science and brainwave entrainment. Among the many practical applications of Egyptian wisdom, their sophisticated understanding of sacred geometry and its influence on consciousness stands out as particularly relevant to modern studies in environmental psychology and architectural design. The ancient Egyptians understood that specific geometric patterns could influence consciousness and facilitate spiritual development, a principle now being explored through research in sacred architecture and environmental psychology. Their grasp of how physical space influences consciousness finds increasing validation in contemporary studies of architectural psychology and environmental impact on human behavior. The mystery schools taught that certain geometric patterns could facilitate access to higher states of consciousness, a principle now being investigated through advanced scientific research and practical applications in modern design and architecture. The Egyptian understanding of sacred proportion and its effect on human consciousness continues to influence contemporary approaches to design and spatial organization. Their sophisticated grasp of how physical form influences consciousness offers valuable insights for modern architects and designers seeking to create spaces that enhance human potential and facilitate spiritual development. As we continue to explore these ancient teachings through the lens of modern science, we discover an increasingly relevant framework for understanding human consciousness and its development. The Egyptian mystery schools offer a sophisticated understanding of human potential that bridges ancient wisdom and contemporary research. Their practical methods for consciousness development provide valuable insights for modern practitioners seeking to integrate spiritual wisdom with scientific understanding. The synthesis of Egyptian mystery teachings with contemporary research reveals a comprehensive approach to human development that transcends historical boundaries and cultural limitations. Their sophisticated understanding of consciousness transformation offers profound insights for modern practitioners seeking to integrate ancient wisdom with contemporary scientific understanding. In this way, the timeless teachings of the Egyptian mystery schools continue to illuminate our understanding of human potential and spiritual development, offering practical guidance for modern seekers while bridging the gap between ancient wisdom and contemporary scientific research.